We got involved through a wonderful opportunity knocking on the door, and that was when Susan's son Reed contacted Best Buddies, and he had known of the organization through some activities several years ago and remembered us. And he said his mother was looking for a chance to support an organization that works with people with intellectual disabilities, since she had written a character that was very much a part of her story of her most recent book. And so with the research that she had done on Down syndrome, she just felt this was such a logical connection to reach out and support a community who was serving that intellectual needs community.
I've been involved in Best Buddies since the office opened, by 8 years. I'm also the vice president for the state advisory board through Best Buddies, which means I have to come to every single meeting and make sure that everyone stays aligned, and also to help Kim out, which every time I'm with her, I'm always excited, because being a part of Best Buddies means passion, and I think Kim has that passion within her.
We're an organization created by Anthony Kennedy Shriver, and our organization is designed to create one-on-one friendships. We now are in nearly 60 schools throughout Indiana, both high schools and colleges. But in the high school programs, a student is paired with a peer buddy. And so a student with an intellectual disability is paired up with a peer buddy, and they just lead a regular high school life together.
When I was in high school, I had no friends for 4 years. Nobody walked with me in the hallways. Nobody gave me a high five or a smile. Nobody invited me to sit with them at lunch. I always ate by myself. And I think Best Buddies can change that.
They do the things that Katie just mentioned: sit with them at lunch, go to football games, go to the bowling alley, hang out, do events. And the same thing then goes with our college chapters, where our chapters are paired with people from the community that have an intellectual disability. I know at the actual event, Katie had a really great conversation with Susan about Down syndrome. You want to tell her a little bit?
I introduced Susan to 3 different types of Down syndromes. The character in the book that Susan made has mosaic. The other kind is translocation. If one parent or both parents have it, they have a baby, the Downs from the parents will automatically go to the baby. The kind of Downs that I have, that's very common, is called trisomy 21. All that means is I still have my 20 chromosomes, but I have an extra piece. But the Down syndrome doesn't stop me from living a full, complete life.
And I thought it was fun because I was listening to Susan and Katie talk about, her study of Down syndrome to write the character, and she said of all the specialists she spoke to, not one person told her about all 3 types and explained it as well as Katie did. So I guess you got to go to the right experts. I think when I got involved with Best Buddies, part of it is because Katie asked me, and since Katie asked me to do something, I'm going to do it. But I think I thought I would bring to Best Buddies my marketing expertise, my business connections, and a chance just to be involved, help fundraise, and get out there. What I found since is that Best Buddies has changed who I am.
Best Buddies is a way that you can connect. It's a way to bond. It's a way to express on how you feel and how you see the other person's point of view. I didn't even know about Best Buddies until after high school. But now, since I am involved and having Kim, I feel like Best Buddies is like a big, not just a team, but as a family.
It warms my heart, the letters that we read from, college or high school seniors, and they've been in Best Buddies 2 or 3 years as the peer buddy. And they said, well, I joined this because it's a club at my school and it would look good on my college transcripts, and all of a sudden they're saying the exact same things I am. It's made me a better person. It's changed my life. It's opened my world to friends that I would never have thought would have been my friends. And we get letters back from parents that say, thank you, my son, my daughter has had a traditional high school experience that they never would have had without Best Buddies. That's what it's all about.
Best Buddies is full of passion and heart and unconditional love.
The best way to get involved is to go to the Best Buddies website, which is just bestbuddies.org, or you can go directly, if you're in the state of Indiana, bestbuddiesindiana.org.
If you see the faces of the buddies or the intellectual disabilities, if you really see their hearts, you know, that's the thing that makes Best Buddies Best Buddies, because Best Buddies wouldn't be where we are right now if it wasn't for people with big hearts.